Good evening, dear children. I am your sister Lucy. Let's listen to stories and go to bed together today. Are you ready for a magical adventure across the grasslands? Close your eyes and imagine a vast, golden savanna stretching as far as you can see. Can you feel the warm breeze on your face? Can you hear the rustling of tall grass? Now open your eyes. Look, we're standing at the edge of a beautiful African grassland. The sun is setting, painting the sky with brilliant oranges and pinks. Isn't it beautiful? But wait, do you hear that? It sounds like some of our animal friends are getting ready for bed. Shall we go say goodnight to them? Let's start our journey across the grassland. Be careful where you step. Stay close to me. Can you see that tall figure in the distance? It's a giraffe. Let's go closer. Hello there, Mr. Giraffe. You say, "My, you're so tall." Have you been eating leaves all day? The giraffe nods his long neck, looking a bit sick. Can you see how his eyelids are drooping? I think he's ready for bed. Why don't you help him get comfortable? Maybe you could pat his leg gently and say, "Good night, mister." Giraffe, sweet dreams. As we wave goodbye to the giraffe, we hear a loud trumpeting sound. Do you know what animal makes that noise? That's right, it's an elephant. Let's go find her. We walk a little further and spot a big, grey elephant near a watering hole. She looks tired after playing in the water all day. Can you see the water droplets still glistening on her skin? Hello, Mrs. Elephant, you say softly, "Are you ready for bed?" The elephant gives a gentle rumble in response. She seems to be looking for a cozy spot to sleep. Can you help her? Maybe you could point to a nice patch of soft grass and say, "How about over there, Mrs. Elephant?" Looks comfy. Once she's settled, it's time to say goodnight. Can you wave your hand and say, "Good night, Mrs. Elephant. Have wonderful dreams." As we continue our walk, grass around us starts to rustle. Something's moving. Can you guess what it might be? Suddenly, a striped head pops up. It's a zebra. "Oh, hello there, zebra," you exclaim. "Were you playing hide and seek in the tall grass?" The zebra gives a soft neigh and shakes its mane. Looks like he's been running around all day and is quite tired now. Can you see how he's yawning? I think it's time for him to rest too. Why don't you help the zebra find a nice spot to lie down? Maybe you could pat the ground and say, "Here, zebra, this looks like a good place to sleep." Once the zebra is comfortable, it's time to say goodnight. Can you stroke his striped coat gently and whisper, "Good night, zebra, sleep tight." As we walk away from the zebra, we hear a low growl. Don't be scared. It's just our friend, the lion. He's the king of the grassland. You know, let's go say hello. We approach carefully and see the majestic lion stretching out on a large rock. His golden mane glows in the last rays of the setting sun. Good evening, mister. Lion, you say bravely. Have you been watching over your kingdom all day? The lion yawns, showing his big teeth. But don't worry, he's just sleeping, not hungry. Can you see how he's curling up on the rock? I think he's ready for bed too. Why don't you help make sure he's comfortable? Maybe you could pretend to fluff up his mane like a pillow and say, "There you go, Mr. Lion." Nice and cozy. Now it's time to say goodnight to the king of the grassland. Can you bow your head slightly and say, "Good night, Mr. Lion. Sweet dreams, Nooks, your majesty." As we continue our journey, the sky grows darker and the stars begin to twinkle. But wait, what's that sound? It sounds like laughter. Let's go investigate. We walk towards the sound and find a group of hyenas, diddling away. Hello, hyena family. You call out. What's so funny? The hyenas look up at you, still chuckling. They've been playing and laughing all day, but now they look a bit tired. Can you see how they're starting to yawn between giggles? Why don't you help them settle down for the night? Maybe you could say, "Okay, hyenas, time to stop laughing and start sleeping." How about a bedtime story to help you relax? Once they're all cuddled up together, it's time to say goodnight. Can you give them a big smile and say, "Good night, hyena family, have happy dreams." As we walk away from the hyenas, we spot something moving very slowly in the distance. Can you guess what it might be? That's right, it's a tortoise. We approach the tortoise, who's been slowly making his way across the grassland all day. Hello, Mr. Tortoise. You say, you must be tired after your long journey. The tortoise looks up at you with sleepy eyes and gives a slow nod. Can you see how he's starting to tuck his head into his shell? I think he's ready for bed. Why don't you help the tortoise find a safe spot to sleep? Maybe you could point to a nice patch of grass under a small bush and say, "How about over there, mister?" Tortoise, it looks safe and cozy. Once he's settled, it's time to say goodnight. Can you gently pat his shell and whisper, "Good night, Mr. Tortoise"? Sleep well and dream of new adventures. As we continue our journey through the grassland, you notice that it's not just the animals who are getting ready for bed. Plants are settling down for the night too. Let's say goodnight to them as well. Hello, acacia tree. It has been stretching its branches towards the sky all day, providing shade for many animals. Now, as the sun sets, the acacia tree's leaves are starting to fold up for the night. The tree looks tired after a long day of standing tall. Can you give the trunk a gentle pat and say, "At night, acacia tree, hello, baobab tree"? This giant of the savannah has been storing water in its thick trunk all day, preparing for the dry season. The baobab tree is sleepy now, its branches swaying gently in the evening breeze. Why don't you spread your arms wide, trying to hug its massive trunk, and whisper, "Good night, baobab tree"? Hello, elephant grass. These tall grasses have been dancing in the wind all day, their feathery tops waving back and forth. Now the elephant grass needs to find a place to rest. Can you help by gently running your hand over the tops of the grass, encouraging them to bend down slightly? Then say softly, "Good night, elephant grass. Hello, umbrella thorn." This thorny tree has been protecting small animals in its branches all day long. The umbrella thorn is tired now, its leaves drooping slightly. Can you pretend to tuck a blanket around its roots and say, "Good night, umbrella thorn"? Hello, aloe vera. These spiky succulents have been soaking up the sun all day, storing water in their thick leaves. The aloe vera plants are sleepy, their leaves starting to close up for the night. Gently touch one of the smooth leaves and say, "Good night, aloe vera. Hello, whistling thorn." These unique acacias have been making soft whistling sounds all day as the wind blows through their hollow thorns. Now the whistling thorn needs to find a quiet place to rest. Can you cup your hands around your mouth and softly blow, making a gentle whistling sound to soothe it? Then whisper, "Good night, whistling thorn. Hello, sausage tree." This peculiar tree has been growing its long, sausage-shaped fruits all day. The sausage tree is tired now, its branches drooping under the weight of its fruits. Can you pretend to lift up its branches, helping it get comfortable for the night? Then say, "Good night, sausage tree. Hello, fever tree." This pale barked acacia has been glowing a soft greenish, yellow color all day in the sunlight. The fever tree is sleepy, its delicate leaves starting to fold. Can you gently blow on its leaves, as if helping them close for the night, and say, "Good night, fever tree." Hello, candelabra tree. This tall, cactus-like tree has been reaching its arms up to the sky all day. The candelabra tree needs to find a place to rest its tired limbs. Can you point to a spot where the moonlight shines softly and say, "Rest here, candelabra tree"? Then whisper, "Goodnight, candelabra tree. Hello, melodies." These butterfly-shaped leaves have been fluttering in the breeze all day, creating a dappled shade on the ground. The melodies is tired now, its leaves starting to close like butterfly wings. Can you flutter your hands like butterfly wings, then slowly bring them together and say, "Goodnight, melodies." Hello, well-date poem. This graceful tree has been swaying its fronds in the wind all day, fanning the savanna animals. The wild date palm is sleepy, its fronds drooping slightly. Can you gently wave your hand, mimicking a soft breeze to help it settle, and say, "Goodnight, wild date palm." Hello, marula tree. This fruit-bearing tree has been feeding elephants and other animals with its sweet fruits all day. The marula tree needs to find a place to rest its branches after such a busy day. Can you pretend to pluck the last fruit and place it gently on the ground? Then say, "Goodnight, marula tree." Hello, weeping wattle. This tree with its drooping branches has been providing a curtain of leaves for animals to hide behind all day. The weeping wattle is tired, its branches hanging even lower in the twilight. Can you gently lift one of its branches and tuck it back, as if tucking it into bed, and whisper, "Goodnight, weeping wattle." Hello, Kaiagia tree. This tree, also known as the sausage tree, has been growing its long, sausage-shaped fruits all day. The Kaiagia tree is sleeping now, its branches heady with fruit. Can you pretend to support one of its branches with your hand and say, "Goodnight, Kaiagia tree"? Hello, dackelberry tree. This tree has been providing food for many animals with its small, purple fruits all day. The jackalberry tree needs to find a place to rest its fruit-laden branches. Can you point to a cozy spot nearby and say, "Rest here, jackalberry tree"? Then whisper, "Goodnight, jackalberry tree." Hello, buffalo thorn. This thorny bush has been protecting small animals in its dense branches all day. The buffalo thorn is tired now, its leaves drooping between its sharp thorns. Can you carefully pretend to smooth its leaves, avoiding the thorns, and say, "Goodnight, buffalo thorn"? Hello, Tamboti tree. This tree has been providing shade with its dense, dark green canopy all day. The Tamboti tree is sleeping, its leaves starting to fall slightly. Can you make a canopy shape with your arms above your head, then slowly lower them while saying, "Goodnight, Tamboti tree"? Hello, leadwood tree. This strong, dense tree has been standing tall all day, its silvery bark shining in the sun. The leadwood tree needs to find a place to rest its sturdy branches. Can you pat its trunk gently and point to where the moonlight touches the ground, saying, "Rest here, leadwood tree"? Then whisper, "Good night, leadwood tree." As we say goodnight to all these wonderful plants, we can see how the grassland is slowly settling down for the night. The leaves are no longer rustling as much, and a peaceful quiet is descending over the savannah. Can you feel how calm and sleepy everything is becoming? It's almost as if the whole grassland is getting ready for bed, just like you. As we look around, we can see all the plants we said goodnight to slowly drifting off to sleep. The acacia tree's leaves are fully closed, the baobab tree's branches have stilled, and the elephant grass is bowing low in the gentle night breeze. Even the whistling thorn has quieted, its soft whistles replaced by the peaceful sounds of the nighttime savannah. Isn't it amazing, little one, how the whole grassland seems to be tucking itself in for the night? Just like you after a long day of play and adventure, these plants are resting and recharging for another beautiful day tomorrow. As you close your eyes tonight, imagine yourself drifting through this magical grassland. Picture the umbrella thorn spreading its branches wide to shelter you, and the soft elephant grass tickling your toes as you walk. Feel the smooth leaves of the aloe vera, and hear the gentle rustling of the fever tree's pale green leaves in the moonlight. Dream of climbing the mighty baobab tree, its thick trunk sturdy beneath your feet as you reach for the stars. Imagine swinging from the branches of the sausage tree, its funny fruit dangling all around you. Picture yourself hiding behind the curtain of leaves provided by the weeping wattle, playing a game of hide and seek with the savannah animals. In your dreams, you might find yourself helping the marula tree shake its branches, watching as elephants happily munch on the fallen fruit. Or perhaps you'll be sitting beneath the jackalberry tree, sharing its small purple berries with a family of monkeys. You could dream of standing tall at the leadwood tree, your arms stretched wide to catch the last rays of the setting sun. Or maybe you imagine yourself as light as a feather, dancing in the wind with the fronds of the wild date palm. As you drift off to sleep, little one, carry these peaceful images of the grassland with you. Let the gentle sway of the Malponiatmus butterfly shape leaves lull you into sweet dreams, and the soft glow of the fever trees bark light your way through the night. Now, my dear child, as we've said goodnight to all our plant friends in the grassland, it's time for you to settle down for sleep too. Can you feel how sleepy you've become after our magical journey? Your eyelids must be feeling heavy, just like the fruit-laden branches of the Kea tree. Let's get you tucked in, snug and cozy like the buffalo thorn's leaves nestled between its thorns. Can you stretch out your arms and legs, then let them relax, just like the candelabra resettling its branches for the night. Take a deep breath in, imagining you're breathing in fresh, clean air of the savannah. Now breathe out slowly, like you're helping the Tamboti tree's leaves fall for the night. Feel yourself sinking deeper into your bed, as comfortable as a seed nestled in the rich grassland soil. Close your eyes now, a little adventurer. As you drift off to sleep, remember all the wonderful plants we've met tonight. Think of how peacefully they're sleeping under the starry African sky, and let that peacefulness fill your heart and mind. Tomorrow is a new day, full of new adventures and discoveries. But for now, it's time to rest and dream of the beautiful grassland and all its amazing plants. Good night, my little explorer. Good night, tree. May your dreams be as vast and wonderful as the savannah itself, filled with the gentle rustling of leaves and the soft whisper of the night wind through the grass. Sleep tight and wake up refreshed, ready to explore and learn more about our beautiful world. I hope you enjoyed this fantasy journey. If you want to continue exploring more mysterious stories, don't forget to subscribe to FantasyNook Bedtime Stories. Good night, and may you wake up remembering all the wonders